This is how we
Shut
do.
the fuck up.
I love how everything you said was in the pre-roll, and then it started recording.
God damn.
Everything you said was 2 measures behind.
Jesus H. Fuck. It's always a cold open with this stupid show.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
This is how we
Shut the fuck up. I swear to God, I'm going to kick you in the crotch.
Be nice to my man.
I said it last week.
Only
I'll say it this
she-
week.
Only
No.
she can kick him in the crotch.
No. I nut tapped him before you tapped his nuts.
Yes. That doesn't mean that I still don't do it.
Okay.
She can do both.
Oh my god.
I could too. You just never gave me the chance.
Yeah, because no.
Well, fuck
Yeah,
you
have-
too.
Have you
Oh my God.
seen you?
Yeah. Have you seen you?
Yeah, I have. For
Everybody in
35 fucking years.
Everybody in this room is well aware of what they look like.
Yeah, there's a reason I've been single for 11 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me too.
It's okay.
Let me tell you about.
Took her solid 2 seconds.
Let me tell you about how all the different women that I've had sex with and
I'll
how
throw
they're
this one
totally
away.
real.
I don't throw this
They're
big
really
red.
real.
Me right there.
Holy shit. Welcome back to the Felonious Friends. Welcome back to Criminal Kai.
I'm Sweatherberg.
Noodle.
Exactly. See, it's him this week. Fucking hell.
All of us
Good
have
Lord.
something going on. It's just been a
If
week.
that's what you want to
Yeah.
call a severe case of suicidal depression.
Suicidal tendencies. It's not. It's yes.
Yeah.
They're not suicidal thoughts. They're suicidal ideations. All right.
Yeah,
Suicidal
exactly.
idolation at this point.
Yeah, I'm constantly hovering around 4.3. It's nothing.
Thinking about sucking the chrome off of a revolver. You know
2
how it
minutes
is.
to midnight? Nah, fam.
No.
2
No.
seconds.
Yeah,
We're like a minute and a half from losing our shit 10 minutes ago.
We're 10 minutes into losing our shit.
Yeah,
All
for
right.
real. Oh my god. Whew. Wow, ow. Damn.
Yeah.
Wow, wow.
Wow.
Wow,
Wow,
wow.
wow, damn.
Wow, 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 wow.
Wow, out, damn.
wow.
That's going on a shirt.
dude.
How many are left in there?
Second,
There's 2 left?
dude.
Never mind.
A second.
We can
dude.
share.
A
All right,
second.
I'll share with
dude.
you.
Okay.
Okay.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Your coffee wasn't enough caffeine this
I would
morning?
like-
I'm just thirsty and I don't want to get up for more water.
Thirsty. So
That's
you're
your
drinking
water.
the sugar, salt, caffeine.
Thank you for
slurry.
using
I'm
my
pre-gaming for
birthday.
Monday.
Pre-gaming for Monday.
I'm pre-gaming for Monday.
Pre-gaming for Monday.
What
We
are
got to
you
get a
doing?
whole bunch of Mountain Dew,
Yeah.
and we're just gonna lock ourselves in this room and write music. That's just-
Good lord.
You're welcome to come join us if you'd like. We need a button monkey.
A button monkey?
I didn't know we had plans on Monday.
What is a button monkey?
We talked about this last week too. And then I even reminded you Thursday morning.
How dare you not talk to her about this?
I talked to
Babe.
her about everything.
My fucking brain is...
Take your time.
I'm so sorry. I've got food in my mouth. Excuse
You're
me.
fine.
Take your time. We're not going anywhere.
Fucking
But my
McGriddle.
epilepsy is literally eating my fucking hippocampuses. They are shrinking.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They are shrinking at a rapid rate.
I know. I'm sorry.
And it's too late to do anything about it.
Dun dun dun.
Where are the aliens with their cure-all pills?
I know for
If
fucking
advances
real.
in
For
medical
real.
science have allowed us to lobotomize
you
you.
have to wear a certain color of shirt so that I know
This is
what
true,
day of
yeah.
the week it is.
Yeah. I do have my work shirt set up in a very specific order for her.
Yeah.
I wear gray Monday and Tuesday.
Ooh.
Green on
Green on
Wednesday.
Wednesday, blue on Thursday, and red on Friday.
That is the only way I know what day of the week it is, what he's got planned for the day, and that way I don't have a fucking mental breakdown when all of a sudden things are changing.
So-
But things aren't changing because I don't know it's a Monday.
Well, now you do know. And my
I try
only
my
question
best.
about that is when he wakes up wearing tie-dye, what happens?
Actually, yesterday he was too lazy to find his
Red shirt.
and
Oh,
I
shit,
could
alright.
feel that it was his Tuesday shirt, and I was like, "Where's the red shirt? Is it Friday?" and he was like, "It is Friday, I promise." And I was like, "Okay, good."
My red shirt.
Good.
I
We
my
got
red,
backups.
Yeah,
We got
yeah,
backup
yeah,
plans.
Yeah. My red shirt was not hanging up at that exact moment. And I didn't feel like searching for it at 4:30 in the morning, so I
Yeah.
just grabbed the
Understood.
first one on the rack, and I just went, "Oh, we're doing laundry this weekend. I'll reset everything. It's fine."
It sincerely does help my brain so much to understand like what's just going on in my general world. So color coded days like
Yes.
a fucking toddler.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm eating, two of them.
And I think there were only
Would you
like
like
5 left.
one of the
so
two of them?
If there's only 5 left, you can grab the whole thing and you guys can finish them because I won't eat them without milk
Oh.
because I'm a snobby little bitch.
Okay,
I'm
well,
a
you-
fucking toddler.
You have coffee right there.
Oh, I do.
So take one. and have your coffee cookie.
Have your coffee cookie.
Yeah, of course I did.
No, I saw it.
Stimming
Yeah,
so
I
happily.
see, yeah.
Stemmed so hard. She's still doing it. Different limbs, same motion.
Literally.
Leave me alone.
You are the
I do
cutest
the
thing in
same
the
shit.
fucking world.
Yeah, no,
I'm-
seriously.
I'm a
That's,
toddler.
it's
I
a,
don't know how to tell you this, but everybody in this room is on the spectrum hard.
So hard.
we get it.
yeah.
Wait,
Fucking-
ready? Wait, ready? For all of our audio listeners, I just hit the little thing on the bottom of my chair and sank about 7 inches. It does. You have to
does?
stand all the way. Yeah,
No,
it just
there's
did.
no
no,
up.
it just
it
did.
doesn't go up very
Yeah,
much.
it went up a little
It went up
bit.
a little.
I do feel
Yeah.
the up now.
Yes.
You feel the
Feel
up.
your knees. That's
This is
how you
actually-
have to decide.
It's
It's
actually
nice.
really nice.
Right?
Because I'm,
Yeah, like-
I don't know why you
sitting
haven't put it
correctly.
up higher before.
I had no
You didn't
fucking
know
clue.
it
See-
could.
I would do that,
just
but this
said
is
that.
this is Dad's chair show. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Fuck with it all you want.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He fixes it.
He fixes it every time. He
He fixes it.
he will
while
come
he's
over.
in it.
He will come over Monday and put it in a position, and then we will not be in this room at all the entire week. And when he comes over Friday, he will still fix it.
Yeah. It's really adorable.
It's
Old-
the
old
strangest
guy
thing.
stuff, but
old,
I get
old
it,
man
I get
stuff.
it.
Yeah.
Old
No,
man
no.
stuff.
There's
Do you
got-
want me
there's
to
a-
bring the other two?
No, it's okay. Well, I mean, if you guys want to eat them, then yeah, it's fine.
I don't.
I'll take
Because
one.
that's one cookie
Give
for
me
each
one.
of us.
I guess I'm getting the rest of the Oreos.
All right, he'll be right back.
Thank you.
While he's running off. While he's running off. Ow.
It's gonna
That
be
sounded more like you came than you were hurt.
Don't bully me. I'll come.
Exactly.
You're not far off.
Can we hear? Hold on. Shh. Oh, you stopped doing
you
it.
stopped as soon as
We
were
were
all
trying to
quiet.
get all the background noise from you like whimpering in the kitchen or whatever.
Oh my god. A little piece of my cookie fell off into my coffee. I just slurped it up through the straw and it hit the back of my throat. It's so hard.
That's not how you make boba tea, hun.
No, it was very hard, boba. I did not like it.
He's about to fire that cookie with the fucking pressure of a Sherman tank right out of his gob.
That's what it felt like when the
You
cookie
almost
hit
made
the
me
back of my
spit take a
fucking
cookie.
throat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you missed it. You missed it for
Just-
the second there.
No, because like I thought you were just gonna end at a piece of cookie fell off of my coffee, but it just kept going.
Yeah.
It was like, and then I slurped it up and threw my straw, and then it hit the back of my throat, and now I'm sad. It's just like it just kept. So I'm like, where is this
It
going?
I diary of a sad bitch over here in the corner.
I wish I could say that I'm the only thing allowed to hit the back of her throat. But
Oh
I'm
my
white, so
God!
I'm white. I know where I am.
Cum
Now I will just be here silently.
No,
turning bright
no, not
red.
cum joke. Size joke.
But,
It's a little
both.
both. It could be both.
It could be both, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop while I'm behind.
Yeah, Lord knows you couldn't reach the end.
Giggity.
Fuck.
I feel
Sorry,
way
I
too
found-
I feel way too shameless about my sex life to sit here and be quiet.
No, it's okay. That's what we'll talk about. Let's go.
No.
Let's go for it. Let's talk
No.
about just our sex lives in general. Mine is non-existent.
We don't need.
Well,
to talk
non-existent
about
for the
our
last
sex life.
11 years.
11 and a half years,
previous
yeah.
to that.
Previous
I'm
to that,
sure
it
it
was-
existed.
Yeah, but it was very vanilla.
Most sex is vanilla.
Most sex is vanilla. That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, you're
telling
not
me-
like cutting holes in bed sheets or whatever and going out at Mormon status, are you?
No.
First of all,
no, I mean,
that's not how jump humping works.
that soaking. First of all,
Soaking.
Soaking
Earthquaking.
is the act of sitting inside and not moving.
And
Jump
having a
humping
conversation.
Is how they
That's-
have.
that's
is
true,
how they
yeah.
have sex.
You
I thought
you
it was
had-
earthquaking.
No,
you
it's
hire a
called-
third party, a friend to
Yes.
come in and hide under the bed and
It's
shake
called
it.
jump humping.
That's different.
that's a
Yeah.
little the jump hump. Yeah, because they are the jump humpers.
Yeah,
It
there's
just-
it's
yeah.
That's actually a
it's
very new
two
term to me, so I've got no
consenting
idea.
Mormon individuals who wish to have sex, and because it is not quotey fingers sex
Yeah.
in the eyes of the Lord
They
or whatever,
begin the soaking
they have
process.
a third person jump on the bed, and
Near
the
them.
motion is the
lets them have
Imagine-
sex.
reactionary
Yeah.
motion is basically like
I'm just imagining
Yeah.
somebody
Masturbating with
trying to
extra
jump on a
steps.
waterbed now, and like
Yeah.
you can't.
I mean, that's how it happened in the '80s.
well, I had a waterbed all through my teen years.
It's
Well, fuck. All
you can
right.
still.
I didn't
fuck
have
on
sex
waterbed.
on my waterbed because I didn't have sex, but you know.
universal connections. I've had sex on
Education
that bed, but
connection.
not with this man.
Oh, I forgot that. Yeah, I forgot about that. Never mind.
Wow.
Universal connections.
Felonious Friends, where we
Fucking
learn
hell,
something
man.
new about ourselves every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Yay!
Somebody cancel us.
Please.
You can't get canceled if you haven't gotten anywhere.
Yeah, you're right.
We hardly.
The entire the plasma clinic just checked out. They
Yeah,
were like,
right.
"No, we're done."
That's why we lost 2 subscribers last week.
We know too much about this man now.
Oh, fuck. What a glorious existence.
They're
this
never going to look
podcast
at me the
is.
same.
I talk more about myself than I ever do.
Oh!
Sorry.
Okay. 11 minutes.
11 minutes.
Thank God there's a fucking timer there.
I know. I keep forgetting to load it up in this one
For
so that
real.
we have the timer there because I totally forgot to hit the timer on my phone on the last episode, and that wasn't there in the last episode.
I've
Yeah,
just
it
memorized that at 120 BPM, it's 2,000 bars.
For an hour? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Glitch.
Yep.
Good to know.
Yep.
That's
It-
good.
it-
I was looking real hard. I was like, where's the timer?
right. Yeah.
Glitching.
But having the timer is really nice.
Glitching?
Glitch.
Bleach.
Glitch.
What
Anyway,
So how's everybody been?
hanging in there.
going on?
Long week.
Living
Long
and breathing.
week. Living and breathing. Planning on making music Monday. Mm-hmm. Gonna have some fun.
Music. Yep.
I
I'm gonna play
am
Frogger.
starting to remember that you told me about this.
Okay, good.
Nice.
That's what they come in slowly.
Comment down below how long it takes you to remember stuff. I
don't.
I don't. I blocked out my entire childhood.
I don't remember anything. Nothing at all.
Where am I? Who are you?
Who are you people?
What the fuck am I doing?
Who are you? How did you get this number?
What is
Don't ever
this
call here
thing?
again.
What is this thing?
Oh, you know what? We should actually set up a phone line for the show at some
Dude.
point.
Do you know
And
the
then
only people
do a
who would
segment.
call?
Oh,
Jim
Maybe.
Pepe?
yeah,
Jay
Jay
and
and Pepe. We might get the occasional call from Holmberg just so he can make fun of us.
No.
Tell us
You
that we're
just
doing
don't-
I
a
don't even
terrible
think he
job.
likes the fact that I text him every so often.
No, probably not.
That's okay. He replies.
He does.
Every once in
Yeah,
a while.
he
and
does.
He's very polite about it.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. If he
Yes.
wanted to tell you to fuck off, he would have already.
I feel like you would
Yes.
have, yeah.
Yeah. No,
I
he's.
feel like John
yeah.
is the kind of person to just be like, "Listen, man, I don't know who you are, where the fuck you came from.
Yeah.
Can you crawl back into whatever manhole you fucking
100%.
killed yourself from for real?"
Yeah.
his address.
I-
Anyway,
That
Stop
makes him
stalking this man.
uncomfortable.
that really did make
That's,
him
you
uncomfortable.
gotta stop fucking saying that.
I'm
It's
not
so
saying
weird.
his address.
No,
I'm just
but
saying I have his address.
That's what that is the part that I'm saying. You gotta stop
he
saying.
gave it to me.
Okay, it doesn't
Forgot
matter.
that.
Yeah, and then he forgot about it.
He was,
it was
so
like
drunk.
20 years ago.
It wasn't 20 years ago. It was definitely before COVID. It was the last night of Porkopolis. They were throwing like a going out of business party to get rid of all the extra
Oh.
food and stuff. So I showed up and I had a breakfast of champions, which is just a mountain of French fries with cheese and jalapenos and like pulled pork or something on it. Like it was just it was so good. It was
yeah,
so good.
That sounds.
And then when he got up to like leave, I was like, "Hey, like, I'll see you later." Like, "Oh, by the way, give me your phone number." And then he rambled off his address, and so I've had that for longer than I've had his phone number.
that's hilarious.
Instead of his phone number, he gave you his address
Yeah.
and then said, "Peace out, have
Yep.
a good one."
And then
You're
and then he got in
standing
the
there like,
he got in the passenger
"Do you
seat,
want me
and
to
his
send
wife
you-
drove him home
send
because
you
he was
snail
absolutely
mail?"
plastered.
Well,
Well, I fucking we need to go.
dude, for
Just
real.
I know.
Send the fucking package through USPS.
Okay. Or I could drop him off at the studio.
Do something,
That-
man.
I can.
'cause they're just
That's
sitting
way
there.
closer.
They're
than-
just fucking sitting there.
It doesn't
Shout
take
out to
that
John
long.
because
Shout out to
he,
John.
he did come and hang out
Yeah.
with us, even
Yeah.
though
Shout out to
he was
John.
probably annoyed as shit by all of us.
That's
Me
okay.
included.
Not all of
Me
us.
especially.
Not
You
all of us.
especially.
Oh, yeah.
Not all of us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, all of you.
I know he appreciated my silent company.
Yes, he did.
He was.
He also appreciated how open you are about stuff.
yeah.
That is just
cool.
how I am.
He was like blink twice. That's just.
I didn't blink. I don't think for the following hour. I felt safe. I was not sending any signals.
Brain
My
not
eyes
hurting.
started to bleed, and I couldn't see anything for a few days.
I
but
felt like the statue of Virgin Mary, and
I
You know,
didn't.
it turned out to be
I had a
sewage.
Fatima.
No mixed signals.
Good lord. Belitch.
Anyway,
They have experienced belitching once again.
Do we need to talk about any, or do we have anything
That's the
specific to talk
million
about?
fucking
not
dollar
really.
question.
I did kind of find a couple would you rather's that might be interesting to
Is that
talk
just
about.
gonna be
Are they
a
actually
whole-
going to be interesting, or is it going to be like really simple?
I don't know. Do you like Batman?
Yes, actually.
Did you like the Powerpuff Girls?
Yeah.
All right. For $1 million, for a lump sum of $1 million, which one of them would you rather get beaten up by on a weekly basis?
The Powerpuff
Powerpuff
Girls.
Girls.
Because
Yeah,
I was
'cause they'd
just like
make
a
it funny.
dude. I'm literally just a dude with
Yeah.
several health issues, and they're gonna come and beat me up. I'm like, you guys are fucking bullying me, so they'll just leave me alone after like the third time. Like, I'm literally just going to get gas, and you're beating me up. Will you fuck off? I'm imagining him and Eilish going down the road smoking, and then she just pulls me out of the car and starts kicking my ass.
Bubbles.
But
would
Blossom
for
will just
sure-
go, stop doing drugs.
Yeah,
Buttercup will just start roasting you as she's pounding your face in.
Buttercup wouldn't stop. Bubbles would feel bad. She'd be
Yeah,
like,
she-
"Oh my
guys, are we
god!"
actually bullying him?
I'm sitting there on the floor, like, bleeding, and I'm reading off all the state statutes that legalize marijuana and everything else. I'm like, you need to fuck off!
Buttercup would peg you with one of her
God!
one of her little rounded rims.
You're fucking
Lens-
nasty.
lenses.
Blossom would
God.
list
You're
off
nasty.
the weed is still federally illegal. And beat your ass.
I feel like
Get
eventually
on it,
Batman
Trump.
would just come around and be like, all right, sorry, prep yourself, and then just give you one solid bitch slap.
Oh, yeah, he would just bitch slap you into next week. You
know what? Actually,
And then what
hold
else
on.
it would be back
I
to
feel
that
like-
Thursday where you're getting bitch slapped. Like, just live my life.
I actually feel like Bruce would kick my ass and then see what like my life is like a week later and be like, I don't think I can beat you up again.
my
Here's
God.
50 grand to go to the hospital. Be like, I'm gonna come back like in a month and I'm gonna whoop your ass again, but like
No, it's
Before you're
weekly.
in the
It's
shape.
weekly.
No,
Weekly.
No, he
Yeah.
would give you a
yeah, he'd give you a little bit of a break. Like he'd still come and check on you and he'd like poke you in the hospital and then he'd go away.
The WCW poke of doom.
Yeah, the chest poke of
I
Jesus
for
Christ.
sure. I think it would be so adorable and
think
like,
Batman might be a little
hilariously
cooler.
Painful if it was
I think the
Yeah.
Powerpuff Girls might be a little too childish. They might just
No.
kick your ass for real and not realize that they're doing something
that's the
wrong.
thing.
Totally.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like the personalities, though.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
it's
that would be
so
great.
adorably and ridiculously
You
painful.
I know
You get
for a-
like,
roasted, talked down to, and then comforted. It's hilarious. It's just
Comforted, or would it be more like she'd be
getting my
beating the
ass kicked,
shit
or
out of
am I
you
paying
and
a
crying at the
dominatrix
same
to pay
time?
me?
No, that's the thing. Yeah, you'd be experiencing the full range of emotions as it's
Yeah.
going on. Batman would just come around, knock you unconscious, and the next week you'd be waking up. You'd be like, "All right, we're doing this again."
I'd be sitting there like with a joint in my hand playing fucking 2K15 or some shit, and I'd just be looking at him through the back window like, dude, you gotta fucking stop.
Yeah, please, for the fucking love
I was
of
like,
Christ.
do I look
I'll give
like
half
a
of this
career
million
criminal?
back. Just fuck off.
I will give
I'll
you.
donate to charity.
I will give you the $1 million to go away.
Oh man. Okay. $1 million. You get $1 million.
You get $1 million.
But you
Like-
get your ass beat by
That's
one
like
of these
But-
a whole
parties.
lot of money though.
Yeah, but
You could turn one into several over the course of a couple years, though.
no,
My
I was
fucking
gonna
God,
change
you
the
hurt
stipulations a little bit. It just you get $1 million, but a year.
No.
We'll say you get $1
$1
million
million every
a
year to get your ass beat a
Okay.
week.
And no, and
Yeah.
and it's Batman who delivers it, and that's when he beats you up.
Oh.
So he delivers you your $1 million
And kicks
And
the
and
shit
kicks
out of
your
you.
ass
once a year. January 1st.
Yeah,
every
like it's
year.
just it can start whenever, but yeah, like you get $1 million, but it's Batman who delivers
It's
it,
your
and
birthday.
he beats the shit out.
You
of
get a birthday
Okay.
beatdown and $1 million.
Yeah.
What am I leaving prison?
Not yet.
When you leave, they
Oh.
beat the shit out of your legs. It's like a
Oh,
it's like a don't
I
come
see,
back
I
kind of
see.
thing.
Got
Yeah.
you. I still choose the Powerpuff Girls. I think I just want to hang out with them.
I think they might
I
like,
feel that.
They
like,
probably would hang out afterwards, yeah.
Blossom. No, wait. Buttercup might unironically accidentally almost kill you, and
Yeah.
then she would like never lay a hand on you again.
I'm pretty
She
sure
would
it's
have a
canon
mental
that she was
breakdown.
the strongest one anyway, right?
Yeah.
She
So,
was just
Yeah.
like
I
the
really want-
meanest one.
Yeah, she was the one who didn't hold back.
I really
She
want to go
always did a
to
permanent,
Comic Con
bitch
as
face.
the anti Buttercup, the big motherfucker.
Oh, the three prison guys? Yeah.
The buff Hispanic dude that's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
wearing a giant Buttercup head.
Yeah.
that'd be fun. I'm down.
It's
I'll
just
pick
funny.
one.
Shit is
go.
mad funny. Okay,
Right.
I'll wear a skirt for that. I don't care.
Sure.
I'll fucking do it.
It's more of like a
Just for that?
dress.
Aw.
It's a dress.
Is it?
It's a dress.
Eh,
They're dresses.
kind of.
They're dre- I
They
think they're
they
dresses.
are dresses
like a
in the
tunic
show,
skirt.
like when they're dressing and stuff.
Mm.
But it
Dun,
looks
dun,
like a
dun,
two-piece
dun,
set.
dun. Yeah, no, because they've got like
Blossom's
stockings
is
and
definitely like
Oh,
a
yeah,
full like
Blossom's
sundress.
dress.
You said tunic, and now my brain is just imagining us dressed up as the
Buttercup's
Powerpuff
a
Girls,
short
but also with like Legend of
Yeah.
Zelda gear.
Well, that's kind of what they're wearing, more or less. Or at least
Like-
that's what Buttercup is wearing, because she's got like
Yeah.
a
I've always
greenish
seen it like
vest
that.
on top, and it's like a
Like kind of
there's like leggings underneath and like a whitish shirt underneath.
Yeah.
Mm.
But it still comes off all in one piece.
It does.
Yeah, that's just yeah.
Whatever, cartoon logic.
Why were the why? Now I'm just thinking about why we were watching the Powerpuff Girls getting dressed for bed, anyways.
The 90s were a wild time.
Yeah.
Yeah, 90s were crazy.
I mean,
You
they
think
were-
that was bad? You should go and watch like some of the fucking Jetsons and like the.
Oh,
fucking,
dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the Hanna-Barbera stuff?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That
Yeah,
Hanna-Barbera
that-
stuff is even wilder.
That
That's-
gets real. Yeah.
That stuff is Gene
Some of
Wilder.
their-
There is like straight up like implied sex scenes
Yeah.
in some of those.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Scooby Doo's
Well, so-
2000 movie. The whole plot is Shaggy and Scooby fuck aliens, and then they get mad the government's taking pussy away from them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you know? Fun little piece of trivia.
Where was I?
That
Not watching?
I guess
Apparently,
not.
I mean, we owned.
Do you
my
remember
family owned,
the?
like, half of the Scooby-Doo
You remember like
movies.
Zombie Island, and
Yeah.
I'm sure you remember like the one with the fucking the goth band or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
The
great
thing
one.
that unlocked all of us. Yeah.
But there was a movie right before that one where
We had
Shaggy
the
and
goth girl
Scooby
one.
like meet
Yeah.
these
Yeah.
That's the one I
really
had.
fucking like it's this like hippie chick, super hippie chick, like straight out of the 60s,
Yeah.
and a golden retriever.
Are
yeah,
we
they're
talking about the live action movies?
no,
No, no, no.
nope, it's animated.
No, it's
Okay,
animated.
This is
Animated
like
one,
this
yeah.
is like
Live action movie.
before Scooby Doo Cyber Chase, even,
Yeah.
which was the really bad one.
Yeah.
Which was the one from like 2000 or whatever.
You're
Yeah.
like literally describing the plot of the live action movie.
Am I really?
Yeah, the hippie chick
more or
on the
less.
plane.
Yeah.
No, hold on.
And
Fair.
then
So
there-
they
there's
definitely-
another dog that I think I'm just thinking of.
Scooby Doo and the
Scrappy.
Alien Invaders.
You get a picture of it?
They're
That
fuck.
thing.
They were like actually fucking aliens, and
Oh.
there were like these
Oh.
really
Oh.
weird
Yeah,
these
I remember
motherfuckers,
that.
and they were like government agents that were chasing them around.
Yeah,
It was super
didn't-
I
strange.
remember that one now.
I didn't watch
Yeah,
that one.
I remember.
Yeah,
that one
this
now.
whole
Yeah.
because I was of course watching it because
Okay.
I was like, oh, aliens are fucking cool.
Yeah.
And then it was like, yeah, the chick that Scooby was or Shaggy was banging or whatever is like totally an alien, dude. And it's like, whoa, that's the big reveal.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, it
Yeah.
fucking ruined me as a
Yeah.
kid. I was like, the aliens are among us. Oh my god.
Great video game. Anyway,
That's destroy all humans, you fool.
no, Among Us.
Among Us.
Among Us.
It's not a great game.
It's not like the best game, but I enjoy it.
It's a great game when you have a good group of people to play.
It's a
Yeah.
I'd
fucking
rather play
amazing
Lethal
game when you have
Company.
a group of people.
Like, yeah, it's a very basic, straightforward game.
Lethal
Yeah.
Company and Repo. Repo is a really hot one right now. That one's fun as hell. You're basically like a group of 4 little androids, and I mean like mobile phone androids, like the little fucking dude. And you just go through these creepy ass buildings.
That's the Lethal Company spin-off type of deal,
It is.
isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
more or
okay.
less. It's actually a lot of fun though.
I've heard that it's better because after Lethal Company happened, they took all the things that were like wrong with Lethal Company and,
And-
they flipped
yeah.
it and added it into Repo.
It's kind of strange. It's
Yeah.
really fun and play. It's really fun to play.
Yeah.
Ugh, tongue-tied. I also want to get into Peak for some reason. Peak
know
looks
what I wanna-
really fun.
What's Peak?
It's a game about lost Boy Scouts. And their goal is to climb this mountain. Okay, whatever. You want to just sit there and chortle like a fucking idiot or what?
Yeah, a little bit.
Why?
Yeah, a little
Because
bit.
don't worry about it. Keep
No,
going.
actually, I really want to hear what you're chortling about.
Because when
Lost Boy Scouts.
Lost Boy Scouts.
Yeah?
Yeah. Go on. I was a Boy Scout, so it's just
Me
funny.
too.
Go on.
Yeah.
Okay, so these children are dying in the wilderness, and their objective is to get to the top of the fucking mountain that is stopping them from getting back to civilization. And it is literally like you climb multiple sections of mountains through like active lava tubes and shit to fucking get out and survive.
Huh.
But it's really weird because
Okay.
you're just kids running around, climbing shit, finding like lollipops in suitcases and fucking eating them so you don't die.
Okay.
But it's like
in suitcases.
yeah, you find like item suitcases that
That's a
have,
white van situation.
Video
if I've
game
ever heard.
logic. It's video
But yeah,
game logic.
I-
It's fine.
yeah,
Like,
video game
well,
logic,
well, food does different things for you,
Yeah.
and like if you find a big it's like a cartoon, comical, bigger than you lollipop, and you just get like a speed boost from it. It gives you a fucking sugar rush for 5 minutes or whatever.
Oh.
But it's really interesting because it's like you can either be cooperative or you can just be the asshole who dies and then follows your team around going, you should fall off, you should throw the rest of them off, you should definitely throw the rest
What
of
is
them
this, Left
off.
4 Dead?
Yeah.
Okay.
Peak.
Peak.
Looks fun though.
Mid.
He says never touching the game.
You're right. I haven't played games in a hot minute.
Such a fucking nerd.
Yeah. I don't fucking know, man.
Yeah, I know you don't. You don't know shit from Shinola.
I mean, I know how to
Fuck
run a game.
Shinola is, so
I've
you know.
never heard of Shinola.
We've had this conversation all
We have.
Shinola
Yeah,
is
we
shoe
have.
polish.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Shoe polish.
It's the black shoe polish that back in the day they would put it on for blackface or whatever.
Excuse
So-
you?
Yeah, they would do
Yeah?
shoe polish for blackface. Yeah.
It wasn't-
Hollywood?
It wasn't
Old school
Shinola,
Hollywood?
I don't think.
Are you sure?
I don't fucking know. You just kind of went straight for the blackface thing instead of the it's shoe polish
I've
thing.
been thinking a lot about Hollywood and like old school Hollywood stuff lately. So
I don't know. It seems like you kind of just went for old school racism.
I mean, it's yes, but not like in a way to be like I'm gonna like go to black, like because I'm not.
It was
but
just a very strange
It's a
connection
JD
to
Vance
make.
thing.
there you go.
Okay. JD fucking the couch Vance.
Our
Yeah,
new
JD fucking the
our
couch
possibly soon to be new president.
Nope, not happening. He's already alive. Sorry.
Well, yeah, but for how much longer?
Yeah, for real, dude.
10 years.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Dude,
10 days.
here, during the break, I looked at those pictures, man. I don't know. I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. He's looking a little rough. His hair looks like it's a totally different color now.
Like, I've lost all 4 of my grandparents to old age. Like, old age looks rough. That guy is not as old as my
Donald
grandparents were.
replaced with a body double Trump.
Yeesh.
Oh, God.
Yeesh.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, he looks swollen and shit. Like, that dude is
His
not
nose
good.
shrank 2 sizes. Like
That
what
dude
the
is
fuck?
that dude is not
He
good.
has no teeth. There's no teeth in that image.
Now I'm thinking
No.
about that lady's teeth from the show we were watching.
He's just gumming.
Oh, the Ink Master.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We started watching Ink Master because we couldn't think of anything to watch, and Dad
It's
was
an
here.
alright show.
So we put on season 16, and there's this little Asian woman that's one of the
Yeah.
artists, and she like super glues shit onto her teeth every day.
Oh my
So
God.
like her bottom row of teeth were like every tooth was a different fucking color, and it was like black, and then like neon green, and then like blue, and then like whatever. But then like the next day, she had like a smiley face glued to like her front like
Top
eye
tooth.
tooth.
Why?
I don't know. She was also wearing a doily on her head at one point.
It was beaded doily, not
Yeah.
just a regular,
Oh.
like regular
It
doily.
was- it was wild.
And it
It
had
was
like
so
a whole
strange.
chin strap. And it was
So she's one of those bohemians.
Was this a new age white woman?
No, it
No,
was a
it's-
tiny Asian
Asian
woman.
tiny
lady. Pay attention.
I lost that.
He
Did not hear
made
that
a
part.
point at going, there was this tiny Asian lady on Ink Masters.
Yeah.
She's funny though.
I did not hear
like
that
She
part.
is.
Yeah.
as a character, she's
Yeah,
very.
no,
and
I'm
her
not saying
artwork
anything
is
about her
really
personality.
good. Like
Art
all of
is-
her art has been pretty good.
She's just out there.
She's just
Her
kind of out there.
outfits are confusing.
Yes.
Hey, I'm into that. I like them. I
Yeah,
like meeting
it's-
people like that.
It's a lot.
Those
to
people have a
take
story.
In, though, in those moments
Oh,
where
and
you're
she
just
did.
seeing them for a moment, and then the next scene is like just a flash, and then this, and it's like, what am I looking at?
Yeah, she's got like 6
Yeah.
different outfits on over the course of 5 minutes. Like it was
Yeah.
very
And
strange.
in her teeth, because she doesn't talk a whole lot, is like, open your mouth. What I need to see what's going on in there.
She was like smiling at somebody. Like the only reason I noticed that she had a smiley face glued to one of her teeth is because they showed like on, next time on Ink Masters or whatever,
Yeah.
and she's like standing there looking at another person, just like smiling
Yeah.
and nodding her head like this,
Yeah.
and you could just see both rows of super glued stuff.
Let me see your teeth.
Show me
your
your teeth.
You know, very fashion.
These
I
Very
don't
fashion.
get
make me
it, but
happy.
like the fact that they were like some of them were yellow and neon green was like, is your mouth okay?
Yeah,
That was
Yeah.
my
Are
initial
you
reaction.
doing all right? And the super glue is kind of concerning because if that shit gets on your gums, like if it gets in like up
Yeah.
in
Up
there
in
and
there,
shit,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
that can't be good.
No.
Probably not.
Like yeah.
Although, like, as somebody who's had a lot
Do
of
you
dental
think that
work
person
done,
goes to the dentist?
They have to, but as somebody who's had a lot of dental work done, they do use essentially super glue.
Mhm.
That's exactly what it smells.
Yeah, that's how
like.
this
That's-
guy's
yeah.
holding on.
Good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like cured and all this shit. It smells exactly like super glue, though. So.
It really did.
Yeah.
And then they hit it with that little UV wand, and it's just like, okay, you're good. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
It does not taste okay.
No, it
either.
does not. It's real bad. It's real bad.
You're supposed to put that in your tongue.
You're not
It's the
supposed to, but when they're
dentist
doing
doing
stuff
it.
and a little bit just kind of globs off real fast.
They tell you to rinse, but you can still taste it.
Yeah.
When
That's
it
my favorite
mixes
part
with all
of
the
it.
water. I fucking hate
It-
going
my,
to the dentist.
my favorite part about the dentist is just like, have you been like, flossing and stuff like that? And then they violently go at your teeth with like
Yeah, dude.
pokey shit and like sharp shit.
Oh,
and
but
then
I get in trouble
with
because I
the
like
floss.
to chew on straws because I've got a fucking
Yeah.
oral fixation.
It's like, yes, I floss, but I don't like.
I don't floss like that.
I don't floss like that.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I don't go up until I see the flaws enter my skin. Like, what the fuck are you? Yes, of course I'm bleeding.
Yeah, yeah.
You're jabbing at my fucking gums with a piece of metal that has a point on it, and you're
Yeah.
asking why the fuck my
Yeah,
gums
and
are
they're
bleeding.
like,
Yeah.
Hey, genius! It
Which-
doesn't take a Harvard graduate to figure out what the fuck is going on here.
Tell me
Gums
which
are
one
soft, my
hurts.
guy.
Yeah, like I'm so sorry that you're too fucking brain dead to realize that you're the problem here. Like it's just because I've got bad teeth doesn't mean it's my
And-
fault by default.
Bad teeth-
haven't been flossing enough.
Bad teeth is genetic too.
Yeah, it can,
You
yeah,
ever,
it can be.
you ever go in for a floss and they pull out like a piece of chicken from dinner the night before and then they set it on your chest?
No.
Excuse me?
No.
Sitting there
Just
looking
me?
at that bitch like that.
Just
I was
me
like,
reaching down to grab it and eat it? Just me?
I was gonna make that that joke too.
Yeah.
I was gonna sit there and be like, "Yeah, man, that's a snack for later." What do you mean?
Just me? Okay.
Oh no.
When I prep for the dentist, I act like I've been cleaning my mouth like that for the last 5 years.
I don't
and
prep for the dentist. If I'm paying that much to have them do shit inside my mouth, they're gonna work for the $350.
They're gonna have to. All the least I could do is make sure that there's no leftover dinner from the night before inside of my gums.
Be careful, you might find a piece of corn in there.
I'm sure that they do find whatever food, like that's what they're doing. Is they're doing
I
their
just
cleaning,
imagining the look on their
but-
faces. You go, ooh, it just
Oh
fell
my
right back into
God.
your mouth.
Like they turned to get another tool, and by the time they turn back, you're
gone.
popping it in your mouth.
No,
You're
it's
just
gone.
letting it go. It's
gone.
just gone. Yeah, it's just gone instantly. They turn around and they're like,
What the fuck?
and you just go.
Then you hear him go, "Excuse me for a second," and then you just hear him retching
New
from the
dental
bathroom.
tech come in.
Yeah.
Because if that happened to me, if that was my profession, I would never fucking see you again.
You just hear from the fucking bathroom, like down the hall.
That's so fucking funny.
And then here
And then
comes, hi, my name is Johnny. I'm gonna be
I
your
would have
dental tech
started
today."
laughing my ass off. I would have been like, I was in the middle of this bitch. Don't tell me he pussied out. Be like, you get that motherfucker back here and you tell him to finish the goddamn job.
No, Steve is gonna take a break for right now. He's way past due for a lunch, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
go ahead and finish you off,
I don't
and then
think
we're
Steve is
never
having
gonna
lunch.
let you in here again.
And Steve is the DDS, like he is the fucking
Yeah.
dentist, and you managed to gross him out.
No.
And be like, check this out. It's like
I
that cyanide and
fucking
happiness.
hate
It's like that cyanide and happiness bit where the fucking suction tube is just a dude under the table going.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like in Coneheads when she's using the vacuum cleaner.
Yes, yes, that's exactly what it is.
Do you need a bag?
Oh, it's.
Are you okay?
I fucking hate you.
I'm sorry.
You can remind me of the coconut every day for the next year, and it will never compare to what I just imagined just now.
Okay, it is exactly what you imagine. Oh, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's one of the few skits that almost gets me too. Just like thinking about it in detail makes me gag.
My head
then
hurts
don't.
so bad right now.
This has been a gall.
My head hurts so bad right
It's
now
a
from
golden
laughing so hard.
episode.
If anybody continues listening to the show after this episode, you're a fucking saint.
I will send you a T-shirt
Oh my
exclusive
The
myself.
fucking plasma
You
crew
deserve
is
stickers.
definitely
I will make-
losing
Oh,
their
they're
shit
gonna
right
judge
now.
I
this
will-
man so fucking hard.
I want to imagine that the plasma crew is laughing just hearing
I
all
didn't
of
say
this.
that I did that on for real.
no,
I'm
no,
just
but-
saying, like, imagine you do the thing.
Yeah, imagine you do this and fuck with your doctor like really bad.
My head hurts.
But this is the thing, we are imagining it, and it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it is.
Uh,
I
It's
hate
like,
this.
it's like, dude. Oh my god! I just thought of something fucking hilarious. You find your doppelganger.
Yeah.
And your doppelganger has a different skin color than you. You go to the doctor and you tell the doctor that you're not feeling well. So he comes and checks you out and he leaves the room for 5 minutes. Swap with your doppelganger and then have the doctor come back in and be like,
Holy
the fuck
shit.
just happened? He'd be like, I told you I wasn't feeling well, doc. Something's really wrong with me.
Oh
That
my
would be
god.
fucking
Interesting.
hilarious.
Oh, man.
Definitely
if-
There'd be some
interesting.
impractical
If you
joke
can find
and
your
shit there.
doppelgangers across, like,
That would be fucking hilarious, dude. I'm telling you.
I want to say that
I want to
Jesus
see a
Christ.
gradient of people from around the world that look like me.
I want to say I've seen a skit like that with a couple of it was an albino and non-albino twins.
oh, okay.
Okay.
That's cool.
Interesting. That's
Yeah.
really funny, actually.
My brain is giving me something,
That's
but
really
as
funny.
we've established, there's not much for it to fucking give me.
Yeah, it's not enough to like give detail,
No.
Albino twin.
but it's there.
That's
Albino
kinda
twin is a
strange.
good band name.
I want to know how like common
I'm
that
writing
is,
that
or
one
if is
down.
that a thing that happens.
Albinism or
No,
albino twins?
No, where you have a twin and one has albinism and
Yeah.
the other does not.
I
'Cause I feel
it's
like that
got to
would
be
affect both of them,
astronomically
you know what I mean?
rare.
Or like one or neither.
It depends on what kind of twin they are.
Oh yeah, they would have to be fraternal.
yeah.
Yeah,
They would have to
It would
be.
have to be fraternal because they would develop separately.
Oh, so
Yeah.
then
it'd be like a 2 eggs.
Ooh,
situation.
Unless-
I
Ooh.
just learned about triplets. It was fraternal twins, and then it was identical twins, and then a fraternal.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fucking wild, right?
Wow.
How does that happen? Oh,
Well, explain that lady who had.
eggs.
What about that lady
Yeah,
who had
2
like
eggs
fucking
got-
8 kids?
Oh, Octomom?
No, she
Oh,
like
oh.
actually was
at one
pregnant
time, yeah.
with
Like
octuplets.
8 children, yeah.
I didn't
Jesus.
hear that correctly and thought you were talking about a
Like
mother
she
who
ate her. Yeah, she's Saturn eating her son, her fucking kids.
That's why I looked at you
Next
like
level
that
cannibalism.
for a
Oh my
God,
second.
Right.
I'm,
Donner
imagining,
party
I'm
call.
imagining somebody who's just like freshly given birth in the hospital, and the fucking
That's
doctor like
what I
hands,
thought.
you just like
That's what I was like, wait a
stripping
second,
the meat
what
off
the
of a
fuck?
chicken wing and then just pulling out a tiny skeleton.
That's why I completely paused mid-sentence and looked at you like, excuse the fuck out of
Excuse
me.
the fuck out of me.
Drinking vodka and orange juice out of a human skull.
You know what?
It's a Phillip head screwdriver.
Pretty
Anyway,
tasty.
I don't like that.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie though. I think like if you had a mortal enemy or you had a nemesis, and you like made an agreement that if one of you died, the other got your skull, I would drink out of that motherfucker for real.
well, there was that guy in England who died, and in his will, he wanted his skull to be donated to the big stage
The Globe Theater?
the
Oh,
Like
the William
the
Shakespeare
William-
Theater House, yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
he
yeah.
wanted one of the
Hamilton.
and
to
then
be or
yeah,
not to be skulls.
and then
Yeah.
David Tennant
fucking did
Yeah.
it, yeah.
So
yeah,
cool.
he was the one who actually held the skull, yeah.
So goddamn.
That
I
is really
know for a
fucking
fact
awesome.
that if that motherfucker is like watching from wherever he is now, he was like, dude, that's fucking cool as shit.
Like, to be the
Oi,
skull.
that's me body.
Oi!
Oh, check it out.
Oi, it's me
Check
skull!
it out, it's
I
me
got
skull.
down with that
Look,
dome.
it's my crane! It's my cranium! Look at that shit! What did
Look at it.
David Tennant's fucking holding it up! What is it? Hey!
Check out the chrome on that dome.
Okay.
All right.
I heard the silence, I was like, you know what? Let's just leave this beyond us. That would be
I'm just
hilarious.
imagining him sitting there with the fucking skull, like the bald ass skull, and
Yeah.
bro's just like, check out the chrome on that dome.
The whole theater is silent. Just,
Yeah,
check out the chrome on that dome!
from the second floor
Yeah.
balcony.
I
Yeah.
That would
fucking
get a
love that,
fucking
yes.
chuckle out of so many people.
Everyone.
Oh, I think it would take a second and then just eruption.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
David Tennant would be the first one to get stuck by it, and then he'd be like, well, I just can't fucking do this anymore.
Well, he'd be like, well, not to be.
And just sit down on the stage. Yeah,
David,
that'd
if
be
you're
great.
out there, we'd love to have you on the show.
Fucking, if we can get David Tennant on here, holy shit.
Piss my pants.
we should make
right.
we should make a list.
Yeah.
We should make
We
a
should
list.
make a list.
Yeah.
Making
Say
a
that a
list,
lot.
checking it twice, gonna
Okay.
see who's dead and alive.
Yeah,
Weird
that
video
is
game.
valid.
Getting
That
the
is
guest
valid.
list together.
Yeah, basically. You better watch out. 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 You better watch out.
Ow.
My favorite Christmas Carol.
Sorry about that. We were mildly reminiscing about the worst fucking Christmas meme we've ever seen.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just this
Well,
dude like
it's not even Christmas in
cooking
July.
something in a fucking pan, and he's just saying, "You better watch out. You better watch out." He just
more
keeps
and more
getting up and
frantic.
higher like a fucking rising tone.
Is it a
All
video?
right.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No.
It's
When
fucking
I
great.
think meme, I think photo.
Uh,
Still frame.
I hate
That
to
is
be
our
the one to
generation,
tell you
yeah.
this.
Yeah.
The meme is all media.
I know, because the definition of a meme.
If I am to
is-
draw a dick under the boobie right here, it would become meme.
Yes,
Okay.
Lord.
Please do
It
not draw
will-
dicks on my boobs.
Please do not. We already need to clean that.
Yeah, that thing already needs a good
It's
wipe
got the
down.
Mountain Dew on it. It's got
got weed
ash,
on it.
It's
So,
got all kinds of mess.
You get $1 million,
Got
but
paint
you're
on
not
it.
allowed to burp for the next year.
I mean, I could do that if,
Yeah.
if it were physically possible, which I don't think it is.
I don't think it
I
is.
could do that.
'Cause
I've
there-
swallowed a burp before. I think
Yeah,
I could
but
probably
Yeah,
get it done.
it's gonna
but
fuck
it has
you.
to also count
Yeah.
where, like, if you're sleeping, that doesn't count against you.
I can accept that.
I feel like there's no way to really stop the air from coming out
Even
of your
if-
fucking gullet.
Exactly.
I would have to
Even
st-
if you swallow it, it does come back up. Like it releases in your esophagus and then it escapes. That's all that swallowing.
So are we
is.
saying?
so
So,
that-
put a decibel on it.
Yeah, I
You
would
can't
say
burp
like
over.
yeah, like well, I'm thinking a
Oh.
burp is like
I can do that.
like
Oh yeah, no,
Okay, so
yeah,
I,
like-
I can do that all
audible burp.
fucking day.
I,
Cool. It's
I
like-
Okay. Yeah, I'm in.
yeah.
Yeah.
All the way.
Yeah.
Because I already do that.
Easy.
Every time I hiccup.
See, like that.
Yeah, every time I do a weird hiccup, I burp.
Don't.
But y'all don't hear it.
Did you just I can't remember the term for it. Never mind. Moving on.
Felch?
No. Dab.
Oh.
No, I put my hand under my throat like right when I started to burp so I could feel it. I went, "Meh."
You just felt your burp. Okay.
See, would that count?
Yeah,
You lost $1 million.
How? Because you can hear it.
Because Audible.
It's audible.
No, if you put a decibel
Sponsor
on
of
it, that
today's
means-
show. No, I'm kidding.
If you're putting a decibel on it, that means it has to reach a certain threshold. Because if you just burp, it's gonna be a fucking like something you can
Yeah.
hear across the room.
Yeah.
But if you hear me do that, you're gonna be like, "Is your stomach growling?
Yeah,
What
well,
the fuck
is
is that?"
I guess you got to figure out how
Did
to
you
burp
fart?
silently then.
Did you fart?
Yeah, exactly.
Did you fart?
Yes, I did.
Did you fart?
Yes, I did.
Let me smell it.
Okay. Bring that face over here.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Don't.
Don't fucking ask.
Hey, would you rather look like Jar Jar Binks or talk like Jar Jar Binks?
Talk. I already look like him.
Just complete the package.
Yes. Yes, please.
I mean, if you already look like him,
This is going to be a great idea.
My God. There goes the other 26.
This will be bombard. Yeah.
I hate it.
I actually really like the prequels. I don't know why everyone shits on Jar Jar so bad.
Oh, it's
Because
because 7, 8, 9 were so fucking terrible.
I think it's because
I
Jar Jar
liked
was
the
supposed
prequels
to be.
before those movies.
Good point.
I think it was.
I also grew up with the Clone Wars, though. I think that's a big
that
like,
that
part of
probably
it.
helped you. Yeah.
The fact that there's
show.
like an animated series that went right
you
along with that
grew
timeline.
up with it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know.
Yeah, we had this
No,
discussion
okay.
the other day at
No,
the
no, no.
chiropractor.
Not
Yeah.
not the
I hated
movies,
that
but there was a
Yeah, the
two-
Cartoon
there was,
Network.
there was a Cartoon
Yeah, I
Network
remember
series.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
like
I was-
that was me growing
He
up.
watched it live on television.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
that-
we were already like in high school
Yeah.
by the
was
time
like
that came out.
post Adventure Time.
No,
No,
incorrect.
It
It
was,
ran on for an extremely long time.
Yeah.
and ended
Really?
at a point where like, it like got to a point where it even shows Ahsoka, Anakin's like Padawan, breaking off and doing her own thing and like continuing that story and then wrapping everything up before the Empire actually fucks everyone.
You say this like I know anything you're talking about.
I know, but everyone else who does is going to be like, I know those words. I
Okay,
know
gotcha.
I know what those words
I know some of these words.
Okay,
So
I didn't know.
The,
I knew
the
that-
Jedi training bitch does her own shit while Order 66
I mean,
is happening.
I understood
Yeah.
enough of the words you were using.
Yeah.
I just don't know in context of
Yeah,
Star
like the
Wars what the
timeline.
Yeah.
fuck you're talking about.
So basically, she like escaped. Essentially, she like
Yeah.
helped certain people get the thing out of their head that was making them mind controlled.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I didn't
right
even know
before
that
the
was a
end.
thing.
And this is
Really?
essentially
Dude, I-
during and after episode 2.
Yeah, like
Okay.
all of
The
that is
movie,
happening
yeah.
between 2 and 3.
yeah.
It's actually really neat. I went out of my way to go on Disney Plus and watch all of Star Wars in canonical order.
Oh, George
Yeah.
Lucas
Best
was
decision I
like
ever made.
allowed
That's
to
how I
do.
watched Star Wars up until like 6. if you
Yeah.
if you label it in the order that I watched it in.
You got,
Yeah.
you know,
I don't. I
so out
got
of
to
the
a
loop on
point
this.
where I was like, I can't, because we were watching one every day.
Yeah, I
Oh
get
yeah,
that.
that's
if you're
a lot.
not a Star Wars person, I get it.
Well,
but
I'm
like,
sci-fi,
if you
like,
if you
space
like
drama,
sci-fi
yeah.
shit and you like drama, watch
That's-
the
I
watch the
don't.
shit.
Yeah, see.
I don't.
I-
I like Star Trek: The Next Generation. I don't know. There's something about it. There's something about.
Love it.
I don't know why. Okay, but I like it. Everything else sci-fi is like, meh,
TNG.
unless it's animated.
Watch the animated Clone Wars series. Give it a shot.
We
the
Give
animated
Rebels
Clone
a
Wars
shot.
series.
we
is
do have
really
Disney
good.
Plus. We can
yeah.
go back and watch it later.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've seen 4, 5, and 6, and I'm pretty
You mean
sure
the
I've
original
seen
3?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I've seen 1, 2, and 3. I haven't. I do not have
7,
the
8.
attention span to sit and watch movies. Like I'm really bad about movies.
That's another part.
Yeah. And
The only
they
thing
are
that
very
I,
dense
like-
movies. Like
Yeah.
that's the thing. They tell a lot of story.
But
all
then
in
there's
one
also
go.
like I know that I've seen 1, 2, and 3 because as a kid I remember Darth Maul being my favorite character.
Yeah.
And I think that
Leave it.
them cutting him in half and then like just fucking off the entire rest of his story is trash.
Hang on a
Which
minute.
is I know I need to go back and watch the Clone Wars because he's in the Clone Wars with robot legs. But I also just don't.
It's actually
like,
really
I
interesting too
don't
because you
care.
watch him
I don't know
struggle
why.
as a torso for a little while before
Well-
he gets
Cut
his
in half
legs.
this way.
No, he gets
No, he
it's at
goes-
it's at the waist.
He goes horizontal.
He loses
Put him
his
on a
peanuts.
skateboard.
put him on a skateboard.
He lost
Yeah,
his peanuts.
basically. Strap him to the back of another Chewbacca. Like,
Yeah, just
Yeah,
C-3PO him.
please.
He'll be fine.
yeah.
Be sitting there force choking people from the back of some fucking Wookiee like, get out! I want you dead!
He could
Right.
probably just ride an Ewok at that point, can he?
Probably.
See, but he's also like.
Ewoks are so small.
but
They are
Ewoks
so
are
small.
like pretty tiny.
They're pretty violent. You know that
They
it's
can
Will that
be.
not be
Yeah.
beneficial
It's
to
canonical.
him?
No, because they don't like the
Ewoks.
they don't like the they don't like the stormtroopers
Ewok.
and shit. They like canonically eat them.
Okay.
Yeah. I know a lot about Star Wars, but I don't care enough to go back and rewatch it. I know that
Yeah.
I know that Topher Grace
Yeah.
went and like did his own supercut of the movies to make things make more sense or something, but I've never
Cute.
looked into watching that either.
I like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch it at some point because I've heard from a lot of other fans that it's like it makes a lot more sense.
Why don't people like Topher Grace? Is he a creep or just an asshole?
I don't think anybody's really got a problem with Topher.
No,
Grace.
that's the
heard
guy
that
from
he
that '70s
was.
show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
The scrawny white
he
kid.
was the one who exposed the bullshit that Matheson was doing at first,
Oh.
and he was
Okay,
he
so
was the
Scientology
only
doesn't like him. So
yeah he was the only one saying anything against it, and the reason why people think like is because all of his turned against him. And it turned out that Matheson was actually raping people,
Gotcha,
and they
okay.
came to Matheson's defense again,
I
and
think
he was just like, "Guys,
I think
the
I
fuck?"
might have I might have been like paying attention during that part
During
and
the-
then
during the down,
dipped
yeah.
out and was like, wait a second.
Yeah, Tom. No,
Hiddleston.
hang on. No, who?
Hanks.
Masterson.
Masterson. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Masterson was the one who was hit with the rape charge.
I-
Yeah,
I
they, and
did
they were
know
all protecting
that.
him, even though Topher was like calling.
well,
But I
but
thought
to be
I-
fair, halfway through the trial, half of them stopped
This is true.
Yes.
coming to his defense
Yeah.
because when the
Right.
evidence really started to come out, they were like, "Holy shit!" Like we had no idea.
Yeah.
but they didn't apologize to Topher Grace. That's the
Well,
there is that. Yeah.
I think I heard when they were trying to do the reboot of the show that like Topher wasn't going to be involved because he was a giant asshole and nobody wanted him around.
that was what started.
Okay,
the,
that's
yeah.
what I heard.
Yeah, because he was the whistleblower, and
Gotcha.
and they were basically telling him to stay the fuck silent.
Jesus.
But
I
that
know,
was
that was
what
quite
actually broke all the silence.
I see, I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
So then yeah,
he was
I just
like, "I'm
never-
not an asshole, guys,
I-
and here's the evidence."
I never
It's
tuned
like-
back in.
Yeah,
That was-
yeah.
I do
Pull
that.
a shard of glass out of my thumb today.
I do that a lot with my phone.
I hate
I mean,
that.
not
because
this is my
your
last
screen
phone.
phone was like all cracked, huh?
Yeah.
Screen phone.
Fucking
My
literally
screen
just
phone.
like
Welcome
shoved
to a
piece
movie
of
phone.
glass right in my
Mine
fucking-
looks like that No Doubt song, and I still have never.
I have no
told
idea
a
what you're talking about.
Spiderwebs.
calling Movie Phone.
My brain
If
just went.
you know the name of the film you'd like to see, please say so now.
Aw.
No.
Naughty.
You have selected 300. If this is the film that you would like to see, please say so now.
Dude, I miss. I miss so much.
I miss
being
movie
like,
phone.
So who's gonna call movie phone after school and figure out where we're going? What movie we're gonna watch? Ah, I'm old.
Listen, I feel it. Like,
We all.
Should I talk
the
about
fact that like
our-
the
Three-quarters of
movie
us.
theater that I grew up next to my entire life is now an apartment complex actually fucking kills me.
Aw.
That's
Dude,
wild.
The movie theater when we lived in Chandler, there was a movie theater half mile north of us that every month would do the live and movie of Rocky Horror. The way that shit got taken down pissed me off so much.
Why?
So it was a monthly thing. It was always like the third Friday of the month or whatever, right? And so during one of the performances, this couple were looking for like a fun date night, and they saw like a ad for it in the newspaper because newspapers were still a thing back then. Fuck you, children.
Hey man, they're still a thing now. You just kind of don't see them
hard
very
to
often.
find them.
It's hard to find.
I steal them from my neighbor.
Nice.
I'm kidding. I'm
Okay, I was
kidding.
like, that's fucked up. They paid for that.
He's old.
So this couple.
No idea why he gets newspapers.
He probably
Who fucking knows?
reads them.
Right.
Okay.
So this couple saw an ad for it in the paper, and they were like, "Well, let's go have like Friday night movie, like whatever, and we'll go have a date." And blah. So they show up, and they see everybody dressed up because when you go to the performances of Rocky Horror, everybody's fucking dressed up, right? Yeah.
Only appropriate.
Only appropriate.
It's like Beetlejuice.
Yeah. So they went and they did it, and they were like, "Oh, it's kind of weird that all these people are like dressed up like this, da, 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 but whatever. It's like we'll just watch the movie and we'll call it a night." And then they like. I don't remember exactly, but they left at some point because they were so disgusted with the movie and people acting it out live on the stage in front of the screen. And then they went to their church.
Of course
And
did.
they were like, "This is awful. This is demon, Satan, bullshit, blah, 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 blah." So then the church... What are you looking for? Oh, they're right here.
My man.
Here you go. So they went to the church and they complained, and then when the lease for the people who were like using it as a movie theater like came up because they built it inside of like another building or whatever, the people who were running the theater tried to keep their lease at like the same rate for whatever it had been for the past several years,
Yeah.
and the church came in and like I think they like almost doubled it. Like they offered like double to rent it out, and then they turned it into like a big prayer space with just different rooms in it. But that like they would show movies or whatever. But then so the people who were like running the shit got kicked out, and then the church came in, and then that whole place got demolished a couple years later and turned into part of a preparatory school.
Nice.
So again, Christians ruin everything.
Yeah, sorry, not sorry, Christians.
Thanks, religion.
Absolutely disgusting.
Fucking.
I don't know. There are true religious people out there, and I do feel like that's a majority of the folks that are out there.
Truly spiritually
The problem
religious, yeah.
is the obnoxious ones are very loud.
Well, it's
The
my 10
evangelicals.
It's
Let's
my
go ahead
10-80-10 rule.
10-80-10. Yeah.
It's my
yeah.
10-80-10 social media rule. Like, if you take all of humanity, put it on from 0 to 100 or whatever, you're always going to have 10% of people on this side of any fucking topic and 10% of the people on the extreme opposite side
Bell
of any
curve.
fucking topic.
Yeah.
And then those are the only ones we fucking hear yelling at each other, and the 80% of us in the middle don't really fucking care. But at the end of the day, our shit has to change because these two 10% are fucking screaming at each other. Thanks, Twitter.
Yeah, thanks, Twitter.
Yeah. Honestly, like I've written. The
Everything
human race was
anyone
not
says
ready
on Twitter
for
is real.
interconnectivity, like
No.
social media wise.
No.
Like
No.
exchange of information, like if we had just databases from like schools and shit, that would be one thing.
Yeah.
You know, like ARPANET, you know, continuing into
Yeah.
But like this shit that we got, nope.
It's too much.
Like,
I
I'm-
like the kid, my generation, because I'm a few years younger than you two, a few years older than you, was like we learned how to socialize via text and social media. So we don't know how to talk to each other in person, which I think is probably a lot of the millennial issue with communication. And I see it differently with like Gen Z and mostly Gen Alpha. For some reason, they talk so much more clearly to each other in person. And it's weird to me. I think we talked about this a
Yeah.
month ago on the podcast. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah, no, it's
I-
weird. It's because
love
I
it.
think we grew up into the technology,
yeah.
and like so we ended up getting it a little bit later. They
Yeah.
grew up in,
In
the
the technology.
technology,
Yeah.
so
iPad
it's
kids and all
just
that.
sort of this other thing that they do, kind of like it's. Yeah, we don't have like an analog like in our
Yeah.
childhood really, like other than maybe like if you had a CD player, that kind of shit, you know,
Oh, I
keeping
did.
that with you all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
You
I did.
know.
I had a non-skip.
Yeah.
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 You know,
What
or
about
like,
the iPods?
I had
Or-
an iPod,
Well,
a Walkman,
well, we're talking
and
about-
an
but,
like,
MP3 player,
before-
like way old. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
before,
iPods
like-
came out when like we were in 8th. Well, you were probably high school. I think I was in like 8th grade.
I was in elementary school.
Yeah, it was 2004. Yeah, 2004 was like the first
Yeah,
iPod.
I was in 4th grade. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that was 8th. I was
So then you
yeah,
guys
high
would
school.
have been in 8th, 9th grade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have been either 8th or 9th because 2004 I definitely because I
Yeah.
graduated 2009. So go back
I
5
was in
years or whatever.
first
Yeah.
grade.
Yeah,
You're a
because
baby.
oh yeah, no, it had to have been 2004 when they were released because U2 a year later did their fucking
Did their fucking thing with the
yeah, and I had the
Yeah,
video version of it.
My
and-
iPods came with U2 on it.
Yeah. Well, well, not that. This was before they started just putting music on there. They
Oh,
did, they
gotcha.
did a design for their album "How to Dismantle an Atomic Bomb." It was all like red and black, and so they did a special U2 iPod design with their signatures on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool, and they didn't load their
Gotcha.
music on there, but they gave you a download code for that album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they did the thing where it's like, if you buy an iPhone, you can get our album.
No,
and
my-
it's like,
my
no,
first-
do what you did back then.
My
No.
first iPod, it wasn't the first generation, like big ass blocky one, but it was a big blocky and it had the wheel on it. Like it wasn't an iPod Touch and it wasn't the
I still
Nano
have
or
It was the
one of
clicky
those.
wheel with
Yeah.
the touchy wheel.
Yeah, I did have the little Nano, like oval
little
square
shaped
one?
Mhm.
So cute, a little rectangle.
It was
I kind
crazy.
of miss the iPod. What was it, the Nano or the Mini? That it still had the screen.
It had the mini, yeah.
the Mini. I miss that because I would use that to listen to the radio on my way to school every day, and
Yeah.
then while I was like in between classes, I would like listen to a song or whatever while I'm walking around.
There
It was really cool too because if back then, and I don't know what the fuck we can do about it now, but back then, if you listened to the radio, you could rewind it like 15 minutes. So if you missed something or wanted to hear your
That
favorite
was
song again, you
that
could
was a
just,
special thing with the iPod.
You can still
Yeah,
do that on the
it was-
websites for the radio stations.
Yeah,
you
and
can't do
now-
that on KUPD stuff.
Yes, you can.
probably because they don't
I did it.
let you.
Did you?
Okay. Well,
All right.
yeah, but yeah, most of the time, like radio stations. But that was like a unique thing to the iPod because most. I mean, you couldn't do that on like a boombox or like your car
Oh,
radio.
yeah,
so
no,
yeah, the iPod
yeah.
kind of started that, and
Yeah.
then it became.
I
Like
also
a,
miss the Zune, but go on.
oh,
I had one of those.
I had one of
That
those.
is
Zune was so awesome.
I
You want to
love
talk about how
them.
ridiculous I was? I was going through a mad Elvis Presley binge for whatever reason. I
Word.
I
Sounds like you.
discovered him when I was 7 because Sirius Satellite Radio had a fucking dedicated radio
Yep.
station, and I got hooked, and I had a fucking
I got hooked.
I
Big old
had an
block
Elvis
Zune.
Presley themed Zune that I got for like my 8th birthday.
Nice.
So cool.
So fucking ridiculous.
I love that.
That's
Had,
rad.
like, every
yeah.
Elvis album on it.
That's fucking great.
Giggle about
so
it still.
fucking
It's
cool.
ridiculous to think about.
Do we want to finish
I
up by?
got hooked.
I did.
Sorry, that was so cute.
I can't remember what song I listened to, but I was just like,
I could
"This is
just-
good.
yeah,
This
right,
this
you're-
this works."
First grade.
And then my
This-
grandfather was like, "Yeah, I was almost his bodyguard once," and I was like, "You were who?"
You did what?
I love that.
8-year-old me shitting himself in the
Yeah.
fucking parking lot of my karate class.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like, oh my god!
Do we want to finish up with the story from the chiropractor the other day?
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Talk about
So-
the pyrocractor.
You probably would remember it better. I don't remember how 9/11 got brought up, but
It's always 9/11 with this podcast.
so we were talking about 9/11 with.
Damn, dude.
We were talking
Fuck,
about just
you're
being
gonna have
old.
to tell it.
We were talking about
Yeah.
just like being like old or whatever, or like stuff we remember from like our
The
childhood or the
pre-9/11
past. Or,
world?
yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
That's what it was.
That's what it was.
We
It was
were talking-
pre 9/11.
Okay, you know what? I had a moment like that recently because this moron over here sent me a hour-long video that someone had recorded of the very first Adult Swim block that ever was posted. September 2nd, 2001. Oof. Like a week before 9/11.
Yeah.
It's kind of wild to watch it because you really do like see the difference in a pre 9/11 world.
Okay, I
I'm sure.
have watched a lot of the videos that like the ones that he sent, so I was like, man, I'm not gonna watch it. No offense.
No,
I will go
watch
back
it
and
or
watch
don't.
it
I don't really
now.
care. I'm
Yeah,
putting it up
no.
there because I found it, watched the entire thing,
Yeah.
just
It
like
was so
slack-jawed,
strange.
and
But
yeah.
I've seen so many like
Like
that though. Like, I have them saved
no,
in
and
my
there,
watch
it's not.
later.
It's not like it's not like a fake one that someone made.
No,
This is
yeah.
like the real thing with actual commercials and shit.
Yeah.
It.
So we
Yeah,
were.
That's
there are
it's
other
hard to
ones
watch. I'm
on
not gonna
there.
lie. It's kind of strange because that part of the world just
Yeah.
doesn't exist anymore.
So,
But anyway, chiropractor.
So,
So-
we're talking to my little, not my chiropractor, but the little
One of the
massage
helpers.
lady.
Oh, okay, yeah,
And
yeah.
I don't know how young these people are because I am old and I don't know how to judge people's age now because I still feel like a 14-year-old in my mind.
Same.
So we're talking about some life being difficult, something about, she was complaining about something and we were like,
She was complaining about
gonna
how
have
she was complaining about how dating was so different. We were
Yeah.
talking about dating and how like she wants like this whole generation right now is going on this whole thing where it's like women hate men and like I get it.
Yeah.
But and then like men are just tired of women, which I get it.
yeah, I
Listen,
get it.
So
We get it.
we were talking about how like dating isn't really a thing, and like if you go out to like have a night at the bar or whatever, like there's no real intermingling. It's all just
Yeah.
groups of friends of the same gender, like just hanging out. So we were talking about that, and then it turned into the fact that Noodle gave me her number
Yeah.
instead of even though like I was working, like I was about to, and then she got to it first. And so the girl was just like, "Oh, I guess more girls should like just do that." And we were like, "Fuck, like yeah, like do it. Like
This is-
why wouldn't you, right?" And so then we started talking about how like it might be a generational thing. And then the chiropractor came in and we started talking about stuff from like the early 2000s, the late 90s, like just stuff from like when we were younger or whatever, because he's in like his late 40s or something. Like he's not a super old guy, but he's like
like
older than all of
almost
us.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Is he?
Oh my god.
Okay. Well, he
Well.
carries himself like a younger man. But so we started talking about something, and then 9/11 came up.
Yeah.
And the helper that was in the room with us, that was giving Noodle a massage, was like, "Oh, that happened before I was born."
God damn.
And we all just kind of looked at her, and we were like, "What?" And she's like, "I was born in 2004,
Wow.
5." And so we all like. Her
I-
and I and the chiropractor just stood there, and we were just like, "Oh my god, we're so old." We're so
It's like
old."
7 years after I was born. That makes me feel old.
And you're
So-
7 years
I
younger than
know.
us, so fuck up.
I know.
So we started talking about that.
God.
So then the chiropractor was like, "Well, you know what year 9/11 happened, right?" And she got it. Like it took her a second to think, but she popped out
Yeah.
2001, like no real problem.
It
Yeah.
took her a long time.
It took her
though.
a solid minute to
Like
like
she-
run a
Yeah.
timeline through her head.
And
Okay,
her first answer was September 11th.
which she's right.
And
I mean, yeah.
doctor was like, okay, of what year? And she
What
was like,
year?
I don't know.
But then she thought about it. She did get it. She got it.
She got
So
it.
then but then she was like, I don't think the other girl at the desk would know like what year it was.
She's
So the
kind of an
chiropractor like
airhead.
popped his head out the door
Yeah.
and like kind of called down the hallway like, "Hey,
Yeah.
9/11. When did it happen? And the girl, and like I was sitting just perfectly so I could look out the door and down the hallway
like,
and
see
see her.
Yeah.
Right.
Had that fucking nasty angle.
I had that perfect nasty angle. So I'm like,
the
I
ATF
kinda,
hates this one trick.
yeah. So I just give her an eye and I'm looking at her and he's standing like just outside the door in the hallway so he can see her and I can see her and she's looking at the two of us and she's just like, why are you guys looking at me like that? And the chiropractor's like, no, like what year did 9/11 happen? And she sits there for a minute and she just goes, 19.
Immediately, all three of I am laying with my face down.
Oh
the
my
fucking
God.
bed.
Yeah,
Like,
she's on like the massage bed, like getting whatever done, and so she's looking at me sideways because she's on her belly, just like what 19?
No.
And I look at her, and then I look at the chiropractor, and then I look back at the girl down the hallway, and the girl is just like, and here I'm just shush for a second, and I'm gonna do the exact thing that this girl at the front desk did. So she goes 1968.
Oh my!
Wait, I'm not done. And then she goes, no, that's not right. I'm sorry, that's not right. She goes, 1986. No, wait, hold on. No, it was 1999. That happened in 1999. Like, with all the confidence in the world.
So she said 1968.
68, and then 86,
And then 1986.
and then 99.
And then
And she was
1999.
confident on 99.
so confident.
1968.
Y2K.
I wanted
The-
to throw up.
The-
What are they learning?
The year Martin Luther King and Robert Kennedy were assassinated.
Yes.
Then 1986, when
She
the
just-
Challenger
and she just
disaster
flipped it.
happened.
Yeah. She just flipped
And
the number.
then
that's all.
1999.
I don't know how the fuck she got 63. The footage is in
She's-
color. There were people on the
Yeah.
street videotaping it. Like people weren't walking around with cameras.
So
in
what
the
are our schools
60s.
doing?
Look, they were born
is-
when I was wearing Jinko jeans at the Tony Hawk Boom Boom Huck Jam listening to the fucking Fallout Boys
It
first
made
album. So, you know what? I'm going to give them a pass on that one. I'm going to
No.
When she said 63, I was like, "There's no fucking
yeah,
way."
that
She just
one
said
that one's not cool. The 99 with confidence, sure, whatever. You're within a couple
Very
of
close.
years.
Very close, but no.
But no, it's not a 19.
December 7th,
It's crazy to think.
1941.
Like, I was
the day
born in the
two airliners
1900s.
flew into the
Yeah.
Twin
Like-
Towers.
And then we got to come out of the room and go up to the desk, and I went, "I watched that on television."
Oh yeah, she had
Yeah.
no idea. Like, cause
Yeah.
we went when the chiropractor was all done.
Oh yeah, we didn't give her the right answer.
no, I think the chiropractor did.
Did
I think he did.
I don't remember.
Fucking leave me hanging.
She's not looking.
I'm so sorry. I have really bad depth.
You turned away right as I put my hand up, so that's why.
So the three of us, her and I and the chiropractor, are all standing by the front desk, like
Yeah.
we're making the next appointment or whatever.
Yeah.
And yeah, Noodle goes, I watched that on television. I remember, and I was just like, I think all of us in here can remember exactly what we were doing.
Yeah.
And that girl was just like, you got to watch it on TV. What? How do you got to watch? What? And I was just like,
Something I
yeah.
wanted to
And then I
watch.
got a week worth of recess out of that.
Yeah.
Because nobody wanted to teach because all the teachers were watching TV to see what more was going to happen the rest of that week.
We didn't know
Exactly.
where the next
Yeah.
fucking place was going to be bombed.
Yeah, we
Like,
didn't
more
know what the
shit
fuck was gonna happen.
happening.
I was trying to watch SpongeBob, and then my mom got a phone call, switched to 3 TV, started crying, and then went right back to SpongeBob. And I was 3. I was fucking 3 years old, and I was just like,
What's going on?
yeah. I was watching it like it was a fucking action movie trailer. I was
Probably,
like,
yeah. That's
yeah.
kind of the feeling that I
that's
got because I was
legit.
7. I was about 7 or 8, and my dad was just silent, and I was looking at the TV, and I was like,
Oh yeah.
"What's going on, Dad?" And he was like, "Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it."
No,
And I was like, "You're like crying." And he was like, "Just
There were
get
tears.
ready for school. Don't worry about it." And then we went to school, and then we immediately went home from school.
Yep.
Yep.
That was
Yeah.
America going,
No,
we're about
it
to
was-
launch the fucking nukes. You should spend time with your family.
Yeah, it was pretty
and I
wild.
still didn't really understand what
That's
was
kind of
going
what the
on.
national response was,
It
too,
really
is
was,
we
yeah.
all have our finger on the fucking button. We're going to
Yeah.
do it for real this time.
I do. My parents did set us down. And was like, something really scary is happening right now. We don't want you to worry about it, but like everything's gonna be
Oh,
different
yeah.
for a little while.
seeing red dawn in the sky, that's when you put the gun in your mouth
Yep.
and pull the trigger.
And then we had fucking bomb drills
popcorn.
in school and all sorts of shit. And yeah, so I like the fact that these children are not learning the year.
Yeah, like,
The
I'm sorry.
fucking year.
They
Yeah,
don't-
no,
Yeah.
it's because the response to it is
It was
little bit of a national shame.
Yeah, it was.
It's
A
just
little
a
bit?
little bit of a national shame.
Yeah,
Right.
because
Yeah.
We didn't
especially
get-
after the more
yeah.
we learned about what
Yeah.
happened,
And
Don't they
why it
know?
happened, and like because the CIA was directly involved in it,
Right,
because
but
we
like-
went after the wrong
Yeah,
country
and
for
then
20
fucking-
plus years.
and
There's
it came out that
40-year-old veterans.
Osama
what
came
war
out
did they think that
yeah.
they were in?
And,
Right?
no, but
Yeah.
that
Right?
yeah.
Isn't that something that they don't, I feel like they don't have any sort of critical thinking.
No.
I think that
Right.
that's part of the problem.
Yeah.
well,
Welcome to
we're
American
getting real
Politics.
deep
Yeah,
into
sorry.
this. We can
So
end the
sorry.
podcast.
We should not get into
No,
a
no,
deep dive on American politics post 9/11.
No politics.
Yeah.
No politics.
I don't think
Anyways.
it's necessarily critical. I think it's just they don't have because
The
for me it
wherewithal
took
to
me a
figure
while to realize like time scales. I think that's
but
more of the issue.
do you think
Of like
that
they're still
they're-
young enough to not
They're like
understand.
25.
Still, it took
Okay,
me
20.
until I was like 25 to really realize that it only took 60 years to like figure out flight, then to land on the moon. Like that's
Right.
that's one
Oh.
person's lifetime.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
and
yeah. I
so-
still am having those sorts of realizations.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
say it's more
Same.
along the line of like they're not really realizing they're thinking it happened because it happened before they were born. That's a long time ago.
Well, I mean,
You
let's,
know,
let's be fair. You really want to put stuff into a
Yeah.
timeline. America
Yeah.
is only 3 people old. So
yeah, seriously, yeah.
and that's
Zachary
something
Taylor
that
has
they-
living grandchildren.
Yeah.
Like,
But then they're so.
But then there is the insular-
Political,
We're
yeah.
gonna, we're gonna go.
political.
We're gonna go.
It's probably like closer to 4 people old or 5
I mean,
people
now
old.
it's
At
like,
this
yeah,
point,
four or
yeah.
five generations.
we'll say
yeah.
4.
But, yeah.
I was a fifth
Everybody's living
generation.
forever now.
No,
I'm third.
It would have to be older than 5, because my great grandfather was World War II, so he was born in 19.
My both my
1919?
grandfathers were born in 1925.
1920?
1919 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something about that. 1910.
Yeah, both of them 19.
So add
yeah.
another 2 people to
19.
that. So it'll be
Good
probably about
catch.
7 generations.
Nope,
away.
good catch again.
there it is.
Just
Good catch. Twice.
All right.
All right. I think we're done.
All right, fuck you.
Genetics.